Guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Linda. Feel free to subscribe down below and also turn on the notification bell so you'll always get a notification when I upload a video. This has been the most requested video on my lives, okay, and also on my IG and also on my WhatsApp. So we're gonna get right into it, guys. Like barefaced, okay, barefaced. There's nothing on my face other than moisturizer and serum. You need to prep your skin before you start your makeup, okay? For your makeup to look good and to look well put, you need to do your skincare. You need to prep your skin, okay, so that when your makeup sits on your face, it sits perfect, okay? So let's go right into it. So first of all, we're gonna start with brows. I always do my brows first, and I use, if you're an OG on my live, you know that I use two pencils. I use the black one to outline, and I use the brown one to fill. So this one is in number 1. I don't know if you can see. This one is in number 1, and this one is in number 3. They're both Davis pen. This has really been the most requested video, and I was like, yeah, I need to do it. I need to really do it. So guys, after that, I take my setting powder. Okay, I take my setting powder and a powder puff. Make sure you dust off the excess. You see, dust off the excess, and then press them, and then press your brows. Okay, you press your brows like that. Make sure you press your brows like that. This this technique will make sure that your eyebrows stay put the whole day, the whole entire time. Your brows are gonna stay put. Black eye pencil to just outline. Okay. You just follow the line, the shape of your brows, guys. So I like doing this when I'm quiet, so that I can get the exact desired shape of my brows, the ones that I want. So we're gonna do the other eye. Make sure your mirror is close to your face so that you can see every single thing, every single part of your face, okay? Make sure your pencil is sharp enough. So I'm gonna put my mirror this side, okay? So that I can see exactly what I'm doing. I don't put it down so much, down. Make sure to correct as you go. You correct as you go. So guys, I'm done with outlining my brows. They look nice. So I'm gonna take the brown pencil and just fill in light strokes, guys. Okay, taking it to the end. Light strokes, guys. Especially on the front part of your brows. Make sure you're giving it like light strokes, okay? You don't want to go outside here looking like someone who's just drawn their brows. Like, you see the way we used to draw, like while we were in primary school, we used to draw things and then we shade the colors inside the diagram, inside the photos, okay? That is not how you shade in your brows. You use light strokes, light strokes, okay? To get good brows, you use light strokes. Your hands should be light. You use like no force at all, slight force, okay? Filled in. As you can see, my brows are filled in and they look really nice. So we're gonna go straight to concealing the brows. Much work, just like that, okay guys? So sorry, I'm gonna look at my screen the same time I'm gonna look at my camera so that you can be together, okay? So we're gonna do this other part, this other eye, just like that. Okay, make sure you drag your concealer down. You don't leave it up there. If you're gonna raise your eyes, your brow, raise your brow, sorry, raise your brow like that. Make sure you drag the concealer down. You drag your concealer down, guys. Don't leave your concealer on your brow bone. Make sure it goes down like that, okay? So after doing that, you're gonna take a brush, okay? A brush that looks like this. The bristles are gonna look, you know, very dense. And then you're gonna blend. You're gonna blend the brows, the concealer. Sorry, guys. You're gonna blend the concealer to make sure everything is intact. To make sure you blend your brows, okay? Immediately. If you feel like there's a small amount of concealer on your brow bone, drag it down. Drag it down, guys. Don't leave it like that. We are going for a very finished look, okay? A very airbrushed look. If you want an airbrushed look, make sure you take your time. I'm gonna use the same brush, wipe the concealer off. After wiping the concealer off, I'm gonna now use my foundation, okay? Use a foundation of your choice. Use a foundation of your choice, okay? This is the foundation I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna use it to clean the upper part of my brows, okay, guys? I'm gonna clean the upper part of my brows. So let's do that real quick. So I'm just making sure my hand is dry. Making sure my hand is dry. Yes, guys. We're gonna take the foundation. Sorry, we're gonna take the foundation. This is the foundation. We're gonna take that and now carve the upper part of the brow. Okay, this is how we're gonna carve it. So we're gonna take another scoop and then now clean the other part, the other side. Sorry. So I'll be looking at my screen and then looking at the camera at the same time. So when you see me looking different sides, just understand that I have to make sure that everything looks good, okay? So we have good brows for now. We have good brows for now. For a beginner, you have to make sure that your brows are well curved, okay? Make sure that they are well curved. So we're going to go straight to the eyes. For beginners, like, your eyes need to be as soft as possible, okay? So you blend. You take it a notch higher so that there's no line in between, okay? Make sure you blend it out so that there's no harsh line between the up concealer and now the downwards concealer. Excuse me. This is a very detailed beginner-friendly makeup tutorial. So I hope you're doing with me as I am doing, okay? You go get your brushes, go get your makeup products, and you follow my steps, okay, guys? So I feel like we've blended enough. We've blended enough, okay? It's blendable. What you want to do after that, you want to set, okay? So I'm going to use my loose powder again. I'm going to use my loose powder. Take my powder puff, press it down, take off the excess, and then I'll go dabbing. You dab the powder, okay? You dab the powder on the crease, on your crease. You can just leave it like that. I feel like you can just leave it like that. I'm so sorry. You can leave it like that and just apply your eyeliner. Okay, guys, you can leave it like that and just apply your eyeliner. But if you want color on it, now that is where we're gonna take our color. This is my eyeshadow palette, and as a beginner, these are the only colors that you need. The nudes, those are the only colors that you need. So I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. Okay, a brush that looks like this, and then I'm gonna go on this color here. Yes, this one. So I'm gonna go on that color and just apply it all over my lids. You see, guys, it is so cute. That color is so cute. You just apply it all over your crease. Okay, we're just bringing color to our lids. So you make sure you're generous with the eyeshadow. If you want color on your lids, that's what you do. But if you don't want color, setting with a loose powder and just leaving it like that, you're good to go, okay? As a beginner, you don't even need too much. But for me, I'm gonna add color for those who want color on their lids. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on that orangey color. Make sure you blend. Make sure you blend, guys. As I always say on my TikTok lives, you blend. You don't want to be walking on the streets when your makeup is not blended. Like, people are gonna see it, okay? So make sure you blend. You blend until your arms fall off. That's how you will know that you've blended your makeup. Don't be in a hurry. Make sure you blend. You see, I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's what you do with the makeup. You go back and forth. Okay? So yeah. I need to have like a small mirror on my table. I feel like this color is really reflecting on the light and it's messing up the light. So guys, you're gonna take another fluffy clean brush, and now you're gonna just take a little bit of powder and then set that brow bone area. Okay, tap off the excess and then set. tap off excess and then set, guys. We are setting our eyes as well. Okay, so I don't really suggest a wing liner, so this is how you can do a wing. Okay, it's a wing and not a wing. This is how you do it. This is how you go. You can just create such kind of a line on your lash line. Okay, you don't need a wing. But if you want a tutorial on how to do a wing liner, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so that is done. Just like that, you've created like half a wing. Okay, so you're gonna take a brush that looks like this. This is a very small brush, a very detailed brush, and this is how you're gonna do. You're gonna now press the liner down so that it doesn't have harsh lines. Okay, you press it down so that there are no harsh lines. Okay, so yeah, and that's how we've done our liner. Okay, if you want a detailed liner tutorial, let me know, guys. Let me know. So the next thing, you're gonna take our mascara. We're gonna take our mascara, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do our lashes. Okay, we're gonna do our lashes just like that. I don't have so much lashes, so this mascara really helps a lot to just waking up the eyes. Okay, so for those who don't like lashes, make sure you invest on a good mascara. Okay, a mascara that opens up the lashes for you, so you can really go like this. I feel like you can go like this. Let me look at the camera, and now but look at the screen. I feel like you can go like this. To me, this is good. This is so good. This is so good. We are moving on really nicely. So without wasting more time, foundation shades, because I don't have one that matches me perfectly. So this is what I do. I mix this one, the lighter shade, with the dark shade. And also this area over here. Like that. I'm looking at my screen, guys, so so that I can see exactly where I'm placing my foundation. I just want to show you guys. I want to show you guys the purpose of a full coverage concealer, a full coverage foundation. I'm sorry, guys. So you're gonna take a brush. Okay, make sure that your brush is so dense, and then you're just gonna dab that foundation in. You're gonna dab that foundation in like that. You dab your foundation. Okay, this other side, you dab, guys. Dab your foundation. Don't swipe your foundation. Just dab your foundation. For full coverage look, you dab. Okay, don't swipe. For full coverage, you're gonna use a brush. It works for me. I use a brush. Make sure you get on all areas. You don't want to be walking around with patches on your face. That's why I suggest dabbing your foundation. You dab your foundation just like that. I don't put a lot of product on my nose because I tend to sweat a lot on my nose area. So I don't usually put a lot of product on my nose. So the less product you have on areas that are sweaty or areas that crease, the better for you. You don't have to put too much product on those areas. Let's call them sensitive areas, okay? So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna blend. Guys, this looks really nice. I hope it looks nice on the screen, because on my mirror it looks really nice. You make sure you go on this area. We tend to leave this area sometimes, so just make sure you go on that area. If you've noticed, I've not put concealer under my eyes. Not concealer. I've not put foundation, sorry, under my eyes, because that's another area that creases a lot. So the less products you have under your eyes, also the better for you, if you tend to crease a lot around that area under your eyes. Okay, guys, so make sure you blend. If you don't blend, guys, you're gonna go outside and you're gonna look really ashy. You're gonna look patchy, you know. So you blend. Make sure you blend. So guys, we're gonna go to concealer, and we're gonna use the same concealer that we used in highlighting our brows. We're gonna use that, again as well. So I'm just gonna put a generous amount, taking it outwards also to create that good effect. And I'm gonna put a small amount on my forehead and on my chin. Guys, let's not forget this is a beginner friendly makeup tutorial, okay? You don't have to put excess products on your face to achieve a good look, okay? So this amount is okay. This amount is okay, guys. You don't have to put a lot of it, okay? We're gonna do a full glam. On my next video, we're gonna do a full glam of makeup so you can see the difference between a beginner makeup tutorial and a full glam makeup tutorial. So guys, make sure you subscribe. I have a lot of content for you guys. So what I do, I use a foundation. That's what I use. You can use a concealer as well, but for me, I use a foundation that is darker, okay? So these are the areas that you're gonna contour. You're gonna contour around this area like that, and then like that, sorry, and then like that. Let me put my mirror. Yes, let me put my mirror here because it was all over my camera. Like my camera is right here, so when I do that, it's gonna block, okay? So let me do this. In fact, this is the best position. I didn't know why I didn't think about that when we started. And then we're gonna go down here. Don't forget down here. Don't forget this side as well, okay? Don't forget that side. So if you like that, okay, you take your contour inside your hairline, okay? Inside your hairline. You take your contour inside your hairline, and then when it comes to your cheeks, you can pout, and then now this area, you just make sure that you're bringing your contour inside like that. For the forehead, it's an outward motion. Outside. Forgive me, guys. You see the way now our forehead looks really nice. Now you can just tell that we've contoured it very well. You've taken our contour inside our hairline. So if you have a wig, it's gonna look really nice. You don't do it. You don't take it inwards. You take it outwards. Okay. Don't forget your chin area. Sometimes we tend to forget a lot. So the purpose of contouring is just to bring color to your face, okay? I know I've not highlighted my nose, but I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to show you why. Guys, take your time in blending. Take your time in blending. If you blend well, when you set your concealer, it's going to look really flawless. Okay, those harsh lines, you correct them as well. Okay, you correct. The concealer looks nice, but before you set your concealer under your eye, make sure there are no creases there. And now this is a hack that I found out, and this is what we're gonna do. I use a pressed powder to set my under eye first, and then I go with a loose powder. So this is what we're gonna do. Guys, this looks really nice, guys. It looks really nice. So we're gonna do the other eye. We're gonna do the other eye. We're gonna do the other eye. This is how the powder looks like. Those two powders, I've mixed them together, okay? Did you see that, guy? And then we're going to take that color and put it on all areas, in all areas that we highlighted, okay? So when it comes to my nose, this is what I do. I take a small amount of the dark foundation, and I'm going to contour the whole of my nose like that, okay? That is what I do. So you can try the hack and then let me know down below, okay? And then I take the brush and just blend it immediately, okay? I blend it immediately. You see, guys, now my nose looks really funny, but don't worry. We're gonna take our concealer and just create that barrier. You see? Yeah. We're gonna take our powder puff and just blend it immediately. We're gonna blend that immediately. See, like there's a line already created there. So that is what it is. So you make sure everything is blended nicely. We've already set our face with a pressed powder, right? Already done that. So I'm gonna take a loose powder, take off the excess, and then you set. Make sure you set like that. So guys, after that, we're gonna now contour with a powder. So you take an angled brush, and this is what you do. We're now creating color, bringing color to our face like that, okay? That is what we're doing. That is what we're doing. We're just creating and bringing color to our face. So guys, I've noticed something on my eye, so I'm gonna blend that. Blend it, blend it. Yeah, we look good. We look good. So guys, the contouring is to bring color to our face. Okay. Okay. Like that. Like that. You can take it to your hairline if you feel like it looks a little bit rusty. So guys, yeah, we look good so far. We did set our nose, guys. We didn't set. And that is how we set. Just like a small line. Just a small line. What I use on my nose, I take a brush, a small brush, dip in. As a beginner, that's what you do. Not even as a beginner. That's just what you do if you want to have a good look. You make sure everything is blended. You go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So guys, I believe we have a look. I believe we have a good look. Okay. This is beginner friendly. I'm not doing too much because I don't want to be too much on beginners. And this is what I'm giving you. Okay. So we're going to spray our face just to set in the powder. You can spray as much as you want, but don't drench yourself. Okay. So that is me setting my face. That powdery effects can go, so that we don't have that powdery effect. You can use your fan if you have one. Mine is really far. I can go take it. It's really far. Liner to do that. Okay. So I have like a small brush, a pointed brush. This is what I use. This is what I use. Just like that. Lash out the lower lashes. Okay. If there's something like that. Highlight my nose and the inner corners of my eyes. You see that they're gonna make my eye pop. Highlight is always gonna make your eye pop. So you can skip this part if you don't want to do it. I'm just doing it for people who want to do it, who might find it wise to do it, who would want to do it. So on my nose, I put a little bit like that, and then I just spread it on my lips, guys. Let's do our lips. You see, guys, it looks really nice. So I use a dark brown pencil. I don't use black. The one that I use to outline my brows, not to outline, to shade. So I'm going to use this lip gloss and just place it all over my lips. Okay? Just like that. Look, this is a very detailed look, guys. We look really nice. We look really, 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 really so guys, good. I'm going to do my lashes. I'm going to do my lashes for those babes who want to do their lashes. I'm using is a bonding glue. So this is the glue that I am going to be using today. You're going to blow the lash just to make the glue a little bit. And now you're going to adjust them. Simple as that. Simple as that. Make sure they stick really well. Adjust them so that they can go to your natural lashes well. After that, you pinch your natural lashes with the falsies. Make sure you don't injure yourself. You can use your fingers to pinch the lashes, okay? So you're going to do the other eye. You look down. You're going to see your lash line. And then you just place it in the middle first. And then you can use your finger to adjust. You use your finger to adjust. Oopsie. And then the front part. That's what you do. So I'm going to use this side. I'm going to use fingers on this side to just pinch the falsies with my natural lashes. Just like that. Make sure it's dry. Don't be on a haste like me. Make sure it's dry. You pinch them when they're dry. Guys, don't we look really good? We look really, really nice. We look so, so, so good, guys. We do. I don't know if on your end I'm looking this glamorous, but on my end, I look really nice. Guys, I am back and this is the final look. So if you found this helpful, please let me know down below. Don't leave my page without subscribing. I look really, 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 really nice. And you can look exactly like me if you just follow the steps that I have shown you. And let me know exactly how it went. Okay, guys? So before I close my video, this is always what I wanted to say. Be kind. Show love when you can. And always have good intentions. Till next time. Bye, guys. Mwah.